start doing here. So I'm here at the top of Ptarmigan's, and I'm about to do Bennet's Bowl. It's a blue run, but it's only steep for a little bit, and that flattens out. I'm just going to do the same falling leaf thing if I have a problem with turning. Why not? I came over here mostly because I knew there would be a lot of powder. And there it is. When I ski, I usually take the far right-hand path because the powder over there is epic, but I don't want to get stuck where I have no hill. So I'm going to take the steeper part. It's late in March, there's still plenty of snow, but I'm afraid that all this will be gone soon, so I'm going to enjoy it while I can. Now I'm pretty much down to the green part. It's not steep over here at all. You have choices though. Take a steeper run. Yeah, my knees just... Check that out. All covered in powder again already.
How you doing?
Doing great.
Oh, you're good.
I'm having fun.
You're good. That's awesome.
My toe side slip is pretty good. Heel not so much, so if I don't turn, I'm fine.
There you go. I know that feels.
Good view of this little cabin here. Actually using the barbecue grill today. Yeah, this is still blue run here because it's fairly steep. I don't have my GPS with me today, so just have to take my word for it. But it's about 0.35 -% slope, and it's just enough to mess with the noobs. Like I said, I'm really new to snowboard, but I just have a good side slip on my toe. I wouldn't try to turn there though, because I know I'd just be going down. Now, just gotta get down to base camp. This part is definitely more compacted. We're finally out of the powder. If I switch the heel now, I'd be more comfortable. Yeah, it just works a different muscle group, so it's not so daunting. Oh, it's kind of flat here, though. There you go. Base camp. Lunchtime. In truth, I really want to get to Powder 7 and pick up my skis. They had some bindings that were working with a boot that has an alpine sole, but not the walk to ride older technology from 2015 on my yellow boot. So they switched out my Tyrolia attack binding with a Fisher attack binding that will work with the walk to ride. I am looking forward to picking those up and getting back on skis. But yeah, this feels good, just working the other side of the calf. The muscle group is obviously different. Now, it doesn't feel like I've been abusing that muscle. My heel slip, I I can do it, but I don't have as good a directional control, and I don't feel like I can dig in to stop as well. So sliding, no problem, but good stopping control, restarting, not so much. I'd like to think that I'm doing switch, but really this is just riding goofy without turning. The fact is, if I want to turn a toe right now, I'd be switching back to normal to do it. Do it, so hey, look at that, riding goofy, turn on toe. And the next one. Heel action. That's the way you should come through here. Crashing. That's what. Because crashing leads to injuries. I'm not fond of those. No, I'm good. Thank you. Kind today, asking me if I need some extra speed. No, Loveland is a pretty chill place, I will give it that. I do like Loveland for noobs. That is a classic hit. My first fall in the whole run. So sometimes speed doesn't kill, speed actually helps you avoid getting killed. Well, they do say it's hard to turn without any speed. First thing about slow and dead flat is if you lose your balance, there's very little way to correct it. Like you can try to go to the other edge. I'll just stick with what I know. this run's pretty chill. Most people aren't going too fast. If they are, then that's just avoid you. Could be practicing my turns here. But I only fell that one time. Why chance it? Heel trim. We'll just call that good enough. Too many skiers just standing there. Anyway, so yeah, it's funny. I seem to do better on a blue run than the flattest of greens, but it helps to have a little bit of speed when you're trying to maneuver, I guess. So there's that. Little snow gator. Maybe you'll be fast one day. Probably not, though. Probably not.